So check that.
So, is this just a fuel protest or is it an actual Irish revolution? Are the farmers standing up for us as well as them? The hauliers and the bikers and all y'all out there. Are you standing up for everything this government has done over the last 6 years, or are you just standing up now like, just for money? Are you waiting for a sweet deal? And you'll all go home? Because they're building smart cities around us, you know? Ever since the EEC came in here with the Club of Rome back in the 70s, they've been selling e-farmers out, and they've been more or less trying to get rid of you since then so they can turn this country into an AI data centre. You know, turn your farms into solar panels and wind farms and data centres, make you all bankrupt so you'll have to sell at some point. That's, you know, they've been actively murdering the Irish for a very long time with their needle agenda. But since 2020, they've like upped the stakes there. Genocide has like been, you know, it's been very obvious, put it that way. We have 26,000 excess deaths, and that's just what's counted through RIP.ie. You know, there's like so many unaccounted for. There's so many that haven't even correlated. All these people out there getting their cancers and they're not even correlating it, like autoimmune diseases. There's 1,200 listed adverse reactions from on the Pfizer documents there, you know? So any one of them, that's going on, like, that's from your vaccines, your bioweapons. And you're not correlating them. Heart, brain, bowel, everything. It just affects everywhere. So are you out there fighting for this as well, like, or is it just for yourselves there with your tax and your fuel? And because they want you all bankrupt by the end of the year. By 2030 anyway, they have Agenda 30 here, that's their plan. To destroy us all. Ireland has to come back to just be self-sustainable and not be like a globalist country for the whole world and ship everything out of here and leave nothing for us. It's been going on since like the famine, the engineered famine back in 1845 when they murdered 5.2 million Irish, and they hid that history from everyone as well. But it's all there on show over in the museum, the archives over there in England. Christopher Fogarty will show you that. A book you can't get into Ireland very easy. They don't want you knowing your history. A Perfect Holocaust. Ireland, 1845 to 1850. Same players, same family line. Family line.
I will stop it there. So as you said, a perfect Holocaust. Well, it's not a fucking Holocaust, is it? If you know your fucking spells and spelling and magic words and truth, it ain't a fucking Holocaust. Genocide? Yeah, by all means, let's call it a genocide. Holocaust? No. Holocaust means burnt offering. Yeah? A sacrifice. Burnt offering. So clearly fire needs to be involved, right? Now, when they burnt the witches at the stakes, was that Holocaust? Yeah, of course. Anyway, arguing over semantics, but pretty much she's quite accurate. What she isn't telling you is what I'm going to tell you, which is why I make videos and why she makes separate videos on her own. So let's have a look. Let's finish the video and I'll carry on.
So, is this a fuel protest or an Irish revolution? Just asking for a friend there.
It's neither, mate. It's neither a fuel protest or Irish revolution. It's a fucking setup. It's funded by the same people that are bombing the oil fields. They all are. All the protests. If you're fucking that dumb, and I'm not saying she's dumb, but the thing is, these guys out in their trucks and the farmers, they're fucking thick as pig shit, retarded, dumb cunts. They've been taking money off the Irish government and spraying genetically modified seeds everywhere and spraying fucking chemicals and poison everywhere for money. And these are the guys you think are going to save you, are they? Don't be a dumb cunt. They've been working for the enemy for years. That's what these farmers are. Right? Oh, fuel haulage, whatever. All the people, now there may be some good guys at these protests with a good, a good heart or something. Very few that have, well-meaning, that want to take out the government, all blah, 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 But the ringleaders, no doubt, are paid secretly by Secret Service agencies to create the agenda that they want to bring about. Now, let's go and have a look at Tony Sayers. I bet it's not going to come up, is it? Fuck off. He's on the money. I'm not... Let me go. The wrong fucking account, innit? Anthony Sayers. Fuck's sake. Give me a second, folks. Right, there we go. And he's out there. As I am, speaking the truth, getting flack for it. Here you go. People love their organised government protests. We never learn. So predictable. Play right into the hands every time. That is what I'm trying to tell you, folks. That is what I'm playing right into the agenda. The retards on the ground, like fuel. Let's see. Fuel protests. Oh, fucking get off the screen there. Right.
Sorry, you've just been asked for advance.
There you go. National protest tomorrow. Are you telling me that's not organised, folks? Here's your fucking Facebook post. National protest tomorrow. Now, who's organising this shit? And all the sheeple jump on it, thinking they're doing the right thing, and they're not.
Lock the doors, babe, if they're not locked.
What's this?
What in the name of God? Oh my God.
Look at him. Shut up.
Oh my God, my heart's racing.
Come on, get over here.
That woman guard just said, have you got pepper spray? Fair play to him, it's his fucking tractor. Can't pull out your own vehicle. Oh my God, don't get out of the car now, mate, whatever you do. I'm warning you now, don't get out of the car.
So that's a
How
farmer.
can you be arrested for driving your tractor?
That's a farmer being dragged out of his tractor by the Gardaí, which is the police.
In a Hada, it's not even in a Hada.
I just want to say, good people will get caught up in this. Honest people will go along with the sheeple and think that they're doing the right thing. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever heard of shit on your own doorstep? Why would you shit on your own doorstep? So these fucking farmers are spraying silage and slurry, I think, onto the road. I've seen a picture of them dumping something, like a tractor, a big fucking lorry, dumping something in the middle of the motorway. Let me ask you this. Why are you not dumping that shit at the Parliament fucking doors? Why are you not putting the politicians on house arrest? Why are the farmers not, organising themselves and going round disrupting the people that are doing this to the honest working people of Ireland, right? No, they're not. Instead, they're going to, we're shutting down the system. That's exactly what that's what the parasites want. They want the system to collapse, mate. The goal is to collapse the system, chaos, and bring in order, and cryptocurrency, digital ID, fucking digital prisons, fucking new world order. So they need to collapse the system. So they're going to get the NPCs to collapse the system for them. And they'll go along with it because they're retarded. Fucking dumb. Thick as pig shit, mate. Every time, wear your mask 6 feet apart. Go and get your jibby jabby. Dumb cunts. Dumb fucking cunts, mate. You get what I'm saying? Hundreds of Irish petrol stations run out of fuel as protests continue. So it's nothing to do with the entire. What if the agenda was right? We need to run out of fuel as fast as possible, and then we're closer, one step closer to our agenda. Yeah. So how do we run out of fuel? Well, let's bomb the oil fields and tell everyone that the Straits of Hormuz are shut. Blah 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 blah. Oh, there's no oil. Oh, there's no oil. I know. Let's get a fuel protests going. No fuel, no food. Well, that's a lie, isn't it? I mean, a vegetable grows in the ground on its own, mate, with rainwater. Yeah, and there are ways to fertilise it without using any fuels. I mean, there are other ways of doing things, folks. Like I've said to a few people now, every single engine in the world can run on hemp oil. So hemp oil can be turned into biodiesel, right? Why is not every spare hectare been growing fields of hemp and then processing that into make fuel? Fuck the oil fields, right? Let's make hemp oil great again. Make hemp oil great again. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyway, these protesters, some of them are getting caught up in it, and I'm sure they're too thick to realise what they're doing, but what they are actually doing is playing right into the hands of the fucking government every fucking time. Protest doesn't work. Does house arrest work for the fucking pedophile politicians? Maybe. I don't know. Why don't you try it, mate? Yeah? Why don't you see if that works? That form of protest. I mean, the people of Ireland outnumber the fucking police and the army. So if the people rise up, then, if they've got a good leader, they won't be fucking falling for the bullshit and the lies. If they've got some dumb cunt sheep leading them, who's taking money on the side from whoever the fuck it is, the World Economic Forum or fucking government subsidies because he's a farmer, he likes to spray GMO fucking seeds and, turn his farm back into wildflower, which is GMO fucking flowers. Some cunt yesterday on a forum was like, oh, we need the field. I was talking about hemp. Oh, we need the fields because we need to grow food for animals and humans. I was like, you're fucking naive, aren't you, mate? So what about the 20% of your farm that the government are paying you to turn into wildflower as part of some rewilding fucking scheme? What about that, you cunt? Oh, yeah. So that's 20% of almost every farm in the country being paid or subsidised to not plant crops. Huh? I'm telling you, they want to destroy farming. They want you eating Soylent Green, folks. Lab-grown meat. They want the insects fucking feeding the NPCs. Do you see what I mean? They're playing right into their agenda, you fuckwits, every time. Every time.